imagine going into a state of pleasure, joy or amusement there in the heart. Yeah. And now let's actively imagine that you smile your energy down all the way to the base of your body and keep smiling.
The walls of the room become the chroma key screen. The jerry-rigged overhead poles that hold the camera will be recording the auras being painted tomorrow. However, before tomorrow can come, there is tonight, and my cameraman and I make some music.
Just keep absorbing more and more light.
And then you'll get it right.
Ciao, how do we do that?
How do we do that? Absorb in more and more light. Well, that's what we'll be showing you at Ishal today. You have a nourishing green coming in on the left and an awesome silver blue on the right. But around your hip area on the female side, there's a darker purple. Difficulty on the feminine side and some dark red spots.
I have a lot of pain on that side.
On your left side, down
Yeah.
on your... Right there, yeah. So let's see if we can heal that.
Okay.
If we focus our minds into that area now, that brings more light there. Imagine now smiling that light and spreading it out even further.
What helped me is she went to a spot in my body that nobody else has touched before. And it was a spot that was really bothering me. And she helped me clear it, and she gave me some ideas on what to do to continue clearing it.
What I do is I perceive energy called the aura. And I have visions of people, places, spaces associated with you. And I hear things. And technically that's called being a clairvoyant, clairaudient, psychic, reader, healer. And what I add to that is my passion as an artist and animator, because I want you to see it the way I do. Hence, this show, Journeys with Skylark.
She sees people's auras, and then she's able to, through special effects, actually get those on television so that other people can see what that's really like.
Carol works with individuals and with groups, both in person and through the media of radio and television.
And my name is Andrea, and I'd like a reading for whoever's guided to give me one.
Sometimes it gets serious in the bottom of the chakras. So sometimes you mistake your depth and your commitment for a little depression. What's the solution for that? Let's see, would be go traveling for those spots. Really go through your body. When you get to the bottom of each chakra and you kind of feel it, inject a little mantra. It's called In Joy. And feel the in of the energy, and then feel the joy of the energy particulating through that whole being. And when you want to change it, you can say joy in.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Beverly it's like you're a church. And your aura, the outer edges of your aura, way high over here, boom, 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 big space around you. And you hold that space, you bring that peace and that blessing around you. Like that.
What kind of church?
This is the church. This is the church of all times, all places, and all faiths.
All right, cool.
And it is the light body, your own light body.
Cool.
That's the church. The body opens up in streams of light, and lo and behold, you're in an incredible
spiritual matrix church. Check it out. Amen. Anyway, so you have your own church that you create and bring with you. And do you know what I'm talking about? I knew it. I knew it.
She has her own religion.
So there.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's Beverly. This is the church all around her aura that holds that incredible spiritual harmony and purity.
Thank you very much. This
You're
is
welcome.
quite a gift.
Thank you.
We hadn't seen each other in years.
Oh, okay.
We finally got together in March. And then it's been, I'm going to go see another woman. I can't see you anymore. And he's just, I feel him all the time. Men who aren't ready, don't really know that they want a real relationship, will, just not do it. They'll do anything but do that, right? But they'll tap you. That's why you feel him all the time. Constantly.
Right. So he doesn't need you. He's got you. It's hard. It's a hard one, especially since we want to be open, and it's hard not to be open. It's not easy to close your chakras and all that stuff, But this is what happens. If you say no, if you just try to wrap yourself up and get rid of him, slam him away, he'll be on the phone in 1/2 a second. He'll be wanting you so bad because he's getting you for free right now. We'll lift your focus up above your head and then lift it all the way to the ceiling and explore your sense of the ceiling. All the way beyond the atmosphere of the earth into the space of the stars, that vitality, freedom. We'll call it the heavens. And after you absorb and commune, become sort of attuned, this is what it's called to be above it all. When things get too difficult in life, if you can just lift up beyond the atmosphere of the earth for a few minutes, you'll get such an influx of spiritual energy, which I just saw you do. Yeah. As soon as you got up there and as soon as you expanded up there, it was like your whole body just went open and the light just flooded you. That was, and these are, energy empowerment exercises we do to fill ourselves with light. Taking back our power is a major theme of the show. Honing in where help is needed and catalyzing a huge group of viewers to focus light on world situations intrigues us, as does helping individuals to commune well with each other. In this next journey, we meet Jim, who is about to connect in happiness to the spirit of his wife.
Right now, I just want to develop my intuition enough that I can connect with my wife, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Okay, and is your wife in spirit? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. That's the fun part. Okay. What's her name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie? Okay. And that's what the sadness was that I saw in you, too. All right, let's see Ronnie. Feel Ronnie, sense Ronnie. Over here. Yeah. It's beautiful. Ronnie doesn't want to stay over there, man. She wants to come right here. Right on top of your crown chakra. This is what I see as Ronnie's energy, like this with you.
That's kind of her favorite color.
It is, huh? Wow. And it's white light, inside here, very bright. You feel that energy sometime in your crown chakra? Yeah. Okay. I asked, what do you need from Jim? She said for him to be happy. And when that happened, all this became like golden light inside here. Yeah.
That's the promise I made to her.
You did.
She made me promise.
Now you just have to learn how to radiate and get happy and get powerfully happy. And imagine bowing to her, merging minds with her in some way, crown chakras merged. And in that mergence, just feel the vibration of yes. There it is. The eternal yes. An everlasting yes. And now find her yes, okay? Find her essence of yes.
And let her overwhelm you at the crown chakra with her yes. Yeah. Oh. Now add your happiness to her yes. Your gratefulness and your joy in her yes. That's it. It's a good flood. Okay, guess what? You're going to have to become a minister. You're going to have to work with people. You're going to have to help people. I don't know if you have any kind of religious affiliation, do you? So you already have a church that you go to? You need to offer your services as a counselor. You've done that yet?
No.
It's a platform that's already awaiting you. Is there any kind of a format or mechanism for people coming in and helping the younger people?
A Stephen minister.
Yeah, you better do it. You better do it. You have just too much compassion to let it seep into you. You got to give it away. She's going to always be with you, and if you did that, she'd be working with you with people. How was it for you when you did all that? That's good. I'd like to let you know that Jim found me about 3 months after this session with him at another psychic fair, and he took me aside to tell me that he had become a Stephen minister and was working with the young people of his church as a counselor and as a guide. And he was very, very happy about that, as was I.
People need this kind of input. They may not know it, but they need something that's inspiring and multidimensional.
Hey, welcome. Here we are. This is brand new. James Tallboy? James Tallboy and I have never met before. Is that what it is? What is that?
That's exactly right.
Number 12, Fairy Ice Time.
That's what they put in there.
Oh, that's cool. Very well. My company. The fairies never worry about the ice because they melted.
I think it was probably about 2 or 3 months ago, and it was late at night, and I was surfing through the channels, and I just saw this woman dancing.
There are so many parts to this little puzzle.
So I stopped there and I thought, what is she doing? What is she talking about? What is she singing about?
I would like my fingers to unite with my toes.
I'd definitely say kind of crazy, a little off a rocker, but interesting, entertaining. That's a good word. She's very entertaining. I definitely catch it every time. I mean, I guess I keep stopping on it because she's pure entertainment for me.
Her shows are wonderful, and we need more of them like that. People don't realize just a little bit of her time, if you see her, how much it lifts a person up.
The light of the heavens and the light of the stars, and that light up in Alaska.
It's interesting. I used to live in Alaska. I lived in Alaska for 8 years.
Oh, okay. That's why I went there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's how I actually see, you know, if I'm with somebody, I'm suddenly in a space that has all the connections of their space to their past, to their places they've lived, you know. And I'm seeing the places that they've lived, and that's how the journeys come.
I saw the circus, we were way up high. I had a feeling of acrobats. I had a feeling that in some way you knew about taking risks.
Yep.
And when it's windy and muddy, dark and not funny, she's the clown that brings in the money. It all disintegrates too. It all disintegrates too. A traveling life.
itinerant circus people, breaking down the set in the morning, sometimes breaking down the set at night. Everybody's tired and exhausted and hungry, but Victoria's not done for the night. No, Victoria's not done tonight. 'Cause it's the heart and the soul of the clown that sees into the future all around, that knows the next town, that knows all the people, won't let herself frown. 'Cause Victoria is the heart and the soul of the circus. Victoria's the clown.
And still doing it. One of the things I kind of have felt like that I was almost like the owner of the circus, and I would kind of do whatever needed to be done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see myself doing the clown thing a lot. Or at times being the ringmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Or sort of doing, if somebody was sick, or I would just do whatever.
Sometimes I hear the message first clairaudiently, as in this little blast from the past. I'm playing around at Red Rocks when I hear the name Oliver reverberating in my mind. And you'll get to meet Oliver.
I say hi to Oliver. I don't mind if I never say a word. 'Cause when I'm in the mind of Oliver, the sun is Anybody out there named Oliver by chance? Far out! It's for you, babe! Mwah. It's great. I got who's Oliver out there? It's the dark here, but all right. Oliver, 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 Oliver. The one right there swinging his legs. Muchas gracias, mon frère. That means thank you, my brother.
What was fascinating to me about Andre was that the very first thing I saw was not his personal aura, but powerful spirit guides that appeared over his right and left shoulders, who he told me were his great-grandmothers. So the powerful magenta-purple great-grandmother energy from the left and the dynamic reds from her sister's spirit met just between Andre's eyes at a place I call the low third eye. This is the center for deep interpersonal truth and intimacy, and it is very open in Andre. It's 4 days later, and I'm seeking out Andre at Le Salon Blanc.
See, much like you, when you paint, I do the same thing.
Who would have expected that when Andre sat down for his aura reading with me, that I would be so surprised to see the spirit of his great-grandmother before even seeing his own energy? Or that this old-fashioned seer of spirits would end up in a disco salon having her hair colored and spiked by a classy, flashy, kind-hearted dude in black leather, whose passion is making women feel beautiful, empowered and strong. It certainly worked for me. This man with his two constant companion great-grandmother spirits
swept me up in their momentum. Off goes the hair, the years, and in comes this delightful transformation. Scissors flashing, hair flying, Egyptian plum and black streaks across my mind, while these two old ancient ones hoot and holler from their spirit caves. Perhaps they are the ones who have orchestrated this dance with destiny.
I think that the desire to reach out to other people is beyond ego. I think it's a soul thing. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's the artist's way. It's to share your vision and to share the hope. Oh, yeah.